I walked away from an apparel store recently in peak festive season without making a purchase. I might have made a purchase if only I was asked the right question. Hi, my name is Madhumita Mohanty, a retail professional with over 25 plus years of experience. In today's edition of Retail Refresher, I'm going to talk about the importance of being able to match your store merchandise with the type of customer that you have. While this is useful for front-end people, it's going to carry valuable lessons for even category managers. So stick around till the end. Your ability to make a successful match between what your store has to offer and what your customer is looking for can make the crucial difference from landing a sale and missing it. If you are a salesperson in a multi-brand retail store, you will have a lot of brands, a lot of product categories, and you need to be able to make that successful match between the merchandise and the customer type. Otherwise, you will be left trying to sell chicken wings to, say, a vegetarian. Let me explain with the same example that I started out earlier in the video. Let's take the example of the store that I walked into. This apparel store had tons of merchandise, different fabrics, colors, styles. The choice was plenty. But for me as a customer, I prefer a little muted palette, and that's not something which was on display at the store. I walked out because I did not like anything in the store. The story doesn't end there. I will not be returning to the store because my assumption is they have nothing really that works for me. What's worse, I will never recommend this store to anybody. So it's not only about one missed opportunity or one unhappy customer. One lost sale can actually equal to multiple missed opportunities. This could have really been avoided if the store staff had asked me just one question. Is there something specific that you're looking for? Can I show you something different? That could have then ended up in a sale. One unhappy customer walking out is equal to multiple missed sales. I'm going to give you examples that are easy to understand and apply from two different product category segments for better understanding. Keep watching, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, now is a good time to do that. Having the right assortment as per your target customer is critical for any retailer. Even within the same target customer segment, there will be variances depending on multiple factors. Say location. What works in, say, a metro like a Mumbai or a Delhi may not work in, say, even a Chennai, which is also a metro. What works in Chennai may not work, say, in Patna or Bhubaneswar. Understanding these regional preferences and nuances can make a huge difference. Now, as a store front-end person, you may as well ask me, all this is fine, but what is it that I can do? Because aren't all such decisions taken at the head office? Yes, these decisions are centralized, but there is still something which you can do. First, understand your catchment, your customers very well. Know what works for them, know the different preferences they have, what are the local and regional preferences, brands, types, and then ensure that you escalate your learning, your knowledge to your seniors. You can talk to them when they are on their store visits or write to them. This way, you will be enabling your company to ensure that your store has the merchandise which is required for your customer base. Now, let's talk about what is it that you as a category manager can do. Two things. First, understand the regional preferences. Supplement your data analytics with qualitative parameters and on-ground reports, as I talked about a little while ago. Second, do not skip your store visits. Field visits are mandatory. One store visit will tell you much more than reams of data, and while on your store visits, talk to the store staff and the customers. To summarize, let me share some examples that illustrate what we have been talking of so far. Example 1, say an apparel store. Apparel depends a lot on season, on fashion, on trend. What's on trend in Mumbai or Delhi will be very different from what's on trend in Chennai or Kolkata. Even the colors which sell differ as per the region. Example 2, let's talk about a supermarket and take a very basic category like, say, an edible oil. An edible oil that sells in Cochin will be very different from an edible oil brand that sells in a Kolkata or an Ahmedabad. Coconut oil, Kerala. Mustard oil, East. Groundnut oil, West. This is something which you see across product segments, across brands. Not only are product categories and types different, even the brands need to cater to regional preferences. Let me know if you found this video useful and want to learn more about assortment. Type in assortment in the comment section and I'll make yet another detailed video on the topic. And hit the bell icon so that you do not miss out on relevant videos.